going on?
Thank you so much.
Feel like $1 million.
Shout out TMZ, you up?
Let me check out that rig.
TMZ stands for the Mayweather Zone.
How'd you find me, bro? I got my disguise on.
I love my TMZ family.
Welcome to TMZ Sports, everybody, where the triumvirate is back, baby. Mojo Mutati, Lucas Widman, and Edward Lewis. Guys, today we're kicking off today's show with Rasheed Rice. We finally have sentencing here. Edward Lewis, you got the scoop. What's up?
Yeah, you guys will recall back in March of 2024, Rasheed Rice was behind the wheel of a Lamborghini SUV racing one of his buddies when he just barreled into several other cars. I believe we had this video exclusive at the time. You recall he got out of the car, didn't check to make sure anybody's okay, actually left the scene. He ended up being charged with several crimes over this. And on Thursday, he copped a plea deal with prosecutors, and he, like you said, Mojo, he was sentenced. So in exchange for pleading guilty to third-degree felony charges of collision involving serious bodily injury and racing on a highway causing bodily injury, he was sentenced to 5 years of probation, and he was also sentenced to 30 days in jail. This is actually pretty rare. We just did a story, in fact, on Jordan Addison. He copped a plea deal this morning to a DUI charge, and he got no jail time. It's very rare that these athletes go to jail. So 30 days, that's a significant amount of time. In addition, he will have to pay restitution to the victims, which prosecutors say total right around $115,000. As you know, once these cases get disposed, the NFL can now punish him. And according to Adam Schefter, they are expected to expedite that punishment process. So we should know sooner or later how many games he's suspended for this crime.
And Rice actually released a statement on this, and he said, even though there is a sentencing here, the job's not done. He actually said, there have been a lot of sleepless nights thinking about the damages that my actions caused, and I will continue working within my means to make sure that everyone impacted will be made whole. I urge everyone to mind the speed limit, drive safe, and drive smart. Last and certainly not least, I am profoundly sorry for the physical damages to person and property. I fully apologize for the harm I caused to innocent drivers and their families.
Hey, you hear a statement like that, and it certainly seems like the player owned up to the mistakes that were made here. Obviously, when we're talking about what happened, was a bonehead move. There was no reason to be speeding like that. I mean, you know the implications when you're traveling that fast, and we certainly saw them. I mean, luckily it wasn't worse. Luckily, there weren't a lot of deaths here, but, you know, you had the one bad decision of speeding like this that led to a chain reaction of wreckage. And then you have the second dumb decision of what we're looking at right now, but just leaving the scene of the crime with all of your buddies, as if everyone on the street isn't going to notice that that was you behind this, right? Everyone's going to have seen this, so that was just such a dumb move. But hey, it looks like he's owning up to it now. He's going to have to pay a 6-figure fine to make some people whole. He's going to do some jail time here. There's half a decade of probation. I mean, he's certainly going to be up against it here for a little bit, and he's owning it. He's accepting all of that. It almost seems like he's happy to pay this out to make some people whole here. So at least there's that. Curious to see what the NFL does compared to some of the sentencing that we've seen recently for what I would probably call worse crimes. I mean, this does seem pretty severe and substantial, so I got to think that the NFL probably won't come down too hard on him, considering what he's going to have to do to get himself out of this situation at this point. But I mean, it's clear, you know, legal system is tired of seeing athletes make bad decisions like this that can lead to permanent damage and deaths. So on the one side, you like to see that part of it, and the second side, you like to see Rice here owning up to it and trying to do better. All right, fellas, moving right along. Let's take this thing straight to the ESPYs, which went down last night, Wednesday night, with Shane Gillis as your host. A lot of jokes made. Edward Lewis, you got the scoop on them all. Let's hear it.
Yeah, a lot of people upset, I guess you could say, too. He really pushed the buttons on this opening monologue. He went after everybody from Simone Biles to Megan Rapinoe to Aaron Rodgers to Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson. He held absolutely zero punches. And like I said, a lot of people found it offensive, but even more people found it funny. Take a listen to some of these jokes. I'm curious to see where you guys land on this.
A big year for the WNBA. I love Caitlin Clark. Yeah, hell yeah. Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes. All right, there you go. Lighten up a little. This is not serious. We'll see about this one. When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist fighting black women. Yeah, hell yeah. Who yelled? Drewski? Thank you, bro. Oh, John Jones? Yeah. What are you, nut jobs over there? Hell yeah. Donald Trump wants to stage a UFC fight on the White House lawn. The last time he staged a fight in D.C., Mike Pence almost died. All right. No, you don't have to do that. It was fine. I didn't write it. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but as it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right? Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that.
Personally, I thought it was great. I was laughing. My timeline, I know this is all subjective and based on your personal comedic opinion, but what it really comes down to is sports award shows are extremely silly considering every league has their own awards, and ESPN decided one day, hey, we're going to have this mean something, when really it's entirely meaningless. And so people get really dressed up and they have fancy food and drinks and have a good time, and that's exactly what Shane Gillis is trying to do, you know, poking fun at these people for this whole thing, and it's supposed to be laughing at yourself. And for anyone who really took offense to this, it's like, come on, like that's the whole point of this. You don't want to get everyone together and then not have some like real genuine laughs. Like, no offense to previous hosts, but I think this is what this is really meant to be. I mean, you look at the Oscars and it's the same thing, but with actors and actresses. So, you know, shout out to Shane Gillis. And we actually have some sources who said that ESPN was thrilled. And, you know, he's a guy who's been on their airwaves many times before on other programs. So there might have been some backlash from other people, but not enough to where ESPN is like, we got to look at this moving forward.
Yeah, fellas, I'm going to go ahead and agree with you, too. I thought it was great. I thought it was mostly funny. I mean, not every joke is always going to land. I mean, that's going to be the case with just about any comedian. But I feel like with 90% of comedians now, if not more than that, the goal is to push the envelope right to that line where it's almost too much, but not quite. And when you do that, obviously things are going to get controversial. You know how Twitter is. You're not going to be able to appease everybody. Some people want to complain just to complain. There's always going to be that. But I thought it was funny that as the host, you know, we don't see this too often where the host just owns up and doesn't take credits for the joke that they're reading. I feel like, you know, everyone always goes out there and try to act like they wrote their jokes when the audience at this point, at this stage in the game in 2025 knows that's not the case at all. And he was just kind of owning it and having a little bit fun with it, teeing it up, responding afterwards. I thought, you know, peeling the curtain back a little bit there worked for me. So either way, overall, I thought it was great. Always going to be controversial, but ended on a positive note, I would say. Coming up next on TMZ Sports, we sit down with Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios ahead of the big fight this weekend on the Premier Boxing Champions Network. Former champ versus current champ, going to be one for the ages. Check it out next on TMZ Sports. Welcome back to TMZ Sports, everybody. It is time. It's finally time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for fight night because this Saturday, July 19th, Premier Boxing Champions is giving us the gift of a century. They are bringing Manny Pacquiao out of retirement to take on Mario Barrios in what is sure to be the fight of the year. Lucas Widman, you got the scoop. Give us the details, baby.
What an intro, Mojo, but it was absolutely justified. Everyone is hyped up for this fight. We have Manny Pacquiao at 46 years old, was just inducted into the Hall of Fame last month. He is coming for the championship against WBC champ Mario Barrios. He is 30 years old, going for that 30th win, and it is going to be absolutely electric at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. I mean, people are already freaking out about this. Isn't that right, Ed?
It's actually so big. TMZ Sports, our camera guys, are in Las Vegas this week to kind of get a feel for all the buzz in the city. And while we're there, we actually spoke with Pacquiao and Barrios about the fight. And listen to this. Both guys seem jacked to fight each other.
I feel excited. I mean, I'm still, my feeling when I was 20s, late 20s, like still the same. Still the same. The feeling, so to be, because boxing is my passion.
It's really big, there's a lot of hype around it, but yeah, I'm fighting a living legend. But yeah, all the press, the whole lead up, it's been pretty next level.
Winning this event on Saturday against Mario Barios at 30 years old, winning another belt for you, a WBC belt, how would this rank as one of your accomplishments in boxing?
Oh, this is another history of boxing. People bring more memory or history for boxing.
When you got the call, you're like, Manny Pacquiao? Did you think like he's 46 years old, right? Did you have to Google it?
Yeah, I didn't believe it, but here we are.
And you're like, thank you, Lord, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, anybody else in the division would have been stoked, to get this opportunity.
Right.
But it fell upon me, and I'm like, man, I'm grateful.
The Pacquiao versus Barrios fight is obviously the main event and the huge reason why we're all tuning in. But the rest of the card is very, very good as well, guys. You got Fundora versus Zoo, and then you got Pitbull Cruz versus Angel Fierro. I mean, this is a stacked card on Saturday night.
Guys, this is almost like when Michael Jordan came out of retirement to ball once more, except maybe 10 times better than that. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, Manny Pacquiao, one of the biggest legends in the history of the sport, a guy, that you could say transcends the whole sport as a whole. You might not even watch boxing, but you know exactly who Manny Pacquiao is. He hasn't been out for that long. 4 years, not the longest amount of time. Obviously, he still stayed in the sport. He stayed very close to it. He's been training. He looks like he's in fantastic shape. Still got that speed, so don't let the age fool you. And he's not coming back for just some random exhibition fight that's going to mean nothing. No, he is coming for the title. There are implications here. So don't get it twisted. This is going to be even bigger of a banger than you thought. And for Barrios, I mean, you're fighting history right now. I mean, this guy, you have an opportunity to fight a legend, to fight the biggest name in the entire history of your career. This is a big one for you. I mean, it's a legacy moment. It's a feel-good moment. It's something that you're really going to want to get behind, something that you're never going to forget, and certainly something that the fans are never going to forget. Premier Boxing Champions getting this done for us all. Again, what a huge gift. Barrios couldn't believe it at first. I couldn't believe it at first, but it is here now, just a few days away. Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, live on pay-per-view on Prime Video. Coming up next on TMZ Sports, Patrick Surtain has a quote-unquote surreal meeting with Michael Jordan over cigars. What did they discuss? Find out next on TMZ Sports.
Want to be the first in your group chat to know the hottest Hollywood news like
A$AP Rocky, not guilty. He leapt into the audience.
Insane. The TMZ Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. I may be on vacation in New Jersey. I may be in my literal childhood bedroom, but there was no way I was going to forget the big day of my brother, Mojo. Mojo, happy birthday, brother. I love you. I wish I was there with you, and I hope you have the most fun, craziest, most hyped birthday ever. You kind of have to, because I'm not even sure you're allowed to celebrate after this year, Mojo. Now, obviously, before you were one of the most popular wrestlers in the entire world, you were a heck of a good football player too, Mojo. I think some of your old football friends want to say hello.
Whoa. Happy birthday, D. Matati.
No way!
Or better known as Mojo Riley. What a guy. What a guy. I remember him as a walk-on, showed up at 6 o'clock in the morning in front of Gossett Team House, bit David Salazzo. Became a walk-on, told everybody he was going to start right from the get-go, and guess what he did? Happy birthday, Dean. Loved having you. Privileged to coach you. Best wishes.
Mojo, happy birthday here from your boy Sean Lights Out Merriman and your Terp, brother for life. Man, you're getting up there. We're getting up there. But I hope you're having a great one, man. I know those dance moves are somewhere shaking. Hopefully those knees still work accurately. You can get below parallel. Anyway, man, love you for life. Happy birthday, Mojo.
Mojo, my boy Dean, dude. The Blue Warrior has leveled up, right? Red Warrior is still over here kicking ass too, man. Happy birthday, my guy. I'll talk to you soon, dude.
Dean, a.k.a. the Iron Sheik before the fame. This is Dan Williams checking in to wish you a happy birthday, bro. Just want to say, proud of you and all your success. You always been a solid dude on and off the field. Keep doing your thing.
No way, fellas. You took it back on this one to the gridiron days. Oh, man, really cool. Thank you guys so much for putting that together. Thank you to all my former teammates and coaches who sounded off for me. Oh, man, what a really cool thing. You know, I almost forget in my head sometimes that I played football prior to wrestling, and what a reminder this was. Can't thank you guys enough for this. Oh, man, I love you all.
All right, concert B flat. Ed, happy
birthday.
Happy birthday, Mojo. We love you.
Happy birthday, Mojo. Hey, so we do have other NFL players to talk about outside of your NFL playing career. We talked to Patrick Surtain this week, guys. He actually hung out with Michael Jordan on vacation this past week. They were doing some stuff for the Jordan brand, and we had the chance to catch up with Pat to talk to him about that meeting with the GOAT. And here's what he had to say.
It was a crazy moment. You know, we was out there in Athens, Greece, on the Board of Greatness trip by Jordan Brand, and you know they put together quite the event. Obviously, you've seen the pic with MJ. Such a cool dude, man. Good to experience that, and you could tell he's very involved with the brand, very involved with his athletes, and you know it was a pleasure to meet him. I remember first time meeting him, and it was quite surreal to say the least, because I never met Michael Jordan before, but to actually be in a room full of greatness like that, it was awesome.
Are you working together? Are you working with the Jumpman brand?
Yeah. I just collaborated with the Jumpman brand. I'm now partnered with them, so I'm officially a Jumpman athlete. Looking forward to it.
It's so cool because when you think about it, anyone on the planet would be super stoked to meet Michael Jordan, but even super successful athletes are also in that same boat, to where you could see Patrick's face light up when he's talking about, dude, like, I got to hang out with Michael Jordan. So, you know, yeah, no matter how successful you get, Michael Jordan is just so head and shoulders above everyone else in that, you know, superstardom tier, to where, yeah, so cool to see how he was geeking out too.
Coming up next on TMZ Sports, we have the latest update from the world's newest power couple, Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson hitting the red carpet. Hear all about it next on TMZ Sports.
Buckle up, party people, because the TMZ After Dark Tour has hit Hollywood. Get ready for a 2-hour rager on wheels with the DJ dropping beats as we hit Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard, baby. We see the hottest restaurants, sickest clubs, and stop at banging bars along the way. The festivities kick off every weekend from the Hard Rock Cafe at 7:30 p.m. So head to TMZTour.com to book your tickets for the TMZ After Dark Tour. It's gonna be epic.
back to TMZ Sports, where the triumvirate has returned. Mojo Mutati, Lucas Widman, and Edward Lewis. Guys, we got a Meg the Stallion and Klay Thompson update for you, hitting the red carpet in NYC. Lucas Widman, you got the details. What's up?
I sure do, and this is one of my favorite couples out there right now. They were shown hand in hand once again at the Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala. This is fresh off them going all over Carbone, NYC earlier this week. Blah, blah, blah. This is great. I love them together, but there's one couple that is at the top of my list of my favorite couple, and I think we should talk more about that right now.
Yes. Yes, happy birthday to you, Daddy. I also say happy birthday to you, Dean, Mojo, husband, daddy, dog dad, best guy in the world. We love you! Woohoo!
You guys got me today, man. I don't even know what to say. The wife and the little lady, obviously love them more than anything in the world. Thank you guys so much for giving me this gift. What a blessing. The little lady, almost 8 months old now, little Nova Riley. I don't even know what to say. Thank you guys again. This is amazing.
Again, Mojo, happy birthday from all of us. You've been so amazing to all of us since you joined us. We couldn't be happier. And again, happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much, fellas. Now it's time to go off and party Mojo style and celebrate. So that will do it for us today on TMZ Sports. We will see you tomorrow, where it'll be the best show since today.
I'm a lawyer.